My Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me.
Yeah.
My Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.
I really do this.
I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man.
Yeah.
They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.
Let's go. Y'all know those vibes. 10 bold predictions for the mighty Minnesota Vikings. Ladies and gentlemen, look, I'm going to start this. It's going to be every Friday, 10 bold predictions. It's going to be between the times of 1 and 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to do the 10 bold prediction series, man. We got to do it for the rest of the season. This season is simply lit. This is a must-win for the Minnesota Vikings versus the Jaguars. So we're going to do 10 bold predictions, and I'm going to start it off just like this. I am not going to waste any time here, y'all. I'm not going to waste any time here. Shout out to everybody that's in the building right now. Look, let's start it off like this. Bold prediction number 1, right, is it's going to be Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is going to do the dang on thing. He's going to throw for 5 touchdowns. Shout out to my bull DFJ Hoops. Shout out to my guy. But we're not doing none of the Eagle stuff. It's not happening.
Nah, bruh.
Nah. 10 bold predictions. We starting off with number 1, and it is Sam Darnold throwing for 5 touchdowns. 5 touchdowns, y'all. And I think this is one of those games that he can actually do it because the Jaguars defense, their passing defense, is ranked like 31. They are absolutely terrible. They're not good at all. And I feel like Justin, I'm not going to get to the other bold prediction, but he's going to do so well against their defense as a whole. But another thing that I think he's going to be extra motivated is because Doug Peterson, this guy is talking crazy. Now, let me get to what he said, and I'm going to get to the rest of the bold prediction. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Hit that like button and stay a little while if you haven't already. You know what I mean? Subscribe if you haven't. It's definitely going down. We're going live for every single Minnesota Viking game. You know, it's definitely going down. Hybrid sports fan, Philly, everything besides football. Football, you know the vibes. Let's get it. So let's talk about, all right, let me put it up. Doug Peterson, right? This is what Doug Peterson said, y'all. So a reporter asked him, he said, Doug Peterson asked earlier why Sam Darnold has turned it around this year. This guy is laughing, right? He's like, he's laughing, right? And then he says Justin Jefferson. He says Justin Jefferson. That's the reason why. He was joking. That's what he's saying. He's joking, but I think he's serious. He said he goes on to talk about the other players around him and the system and all that. He said, I think the talent around him, I mean, that helps. Peterson continued. He said he's always been a solid quarterback in whatever team or role he's on. I think now he's learning, maturing, and showing what he's capable of doing. That's what you're seeing on the film, taking care of the football. That's a big part of this thing. So look, man, he had to backtrack a little bit. He was laughing. He was dead serious, though. And to be honest with you, Justin Jefferson will make any quarterback in the NFL right now look good. And if they're really good, he'll make them look even. He could probably make Patrick Mahomes look good. Make him look better, I will say. And he's already the greatest, probably one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. So that's how good Justin Jefferson is. But I don't like the fact that Peterson was laughing and saying all that. Like, come on, man. If you ain't Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady, you're going to need that. You're going to need that star wide receiver. That's just my opinion. But let's get back to what I was saying. So number 2 bold prediction for the Vikings versus the Jags. Now, look, man, I know a lot of people are probably thinking, shout out to Chris for real. Shout out to my bull Barber. Let's go. Skull to the bowl. Y'all know those vibes. Let's get it. So look, bold prediction number 2. And I'm talking about that guy, Justin Jefferson, right? Justin Jefferson, the best wide receiver in the NFL today. No debate. I don't care what nobody says. He is the elite of the elite, the alpha of the alpha when it comes to the wide receiver position. And this man's going to destroy the Jaguars defense. He's going to have 200 receiving yards at least, and He's going to have 2 receiving touchdowns. Can I talk that?
Talk that talk.
Yo, that bull about to go off. So Justin Jefferson is going to do his thing for my bold prediction number 2. So number 1, my bull Sam's going to throw for 5 TDs. Number 2, Justin Jefferson's going to have at least 2 receiving touchdowns. Eric is in the building. Shout out to Eric in the building. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my guy. All right, so listen. Yeah, the horn. When you hear that horn, you know it's about to go down. Number 3 bold prediction for the mighty Minnesota Vikings, right? Aaron Jones is going to rush for at least between 80 rushing yards and 97 rushing yards. I don't think he's going to get 100 yards because the Jaguars, they're like middle in the pack. I think we'll get at least in the 90s, between that, 80 and 97 rushing yards for my boy Aaron Jones. So it's going to happen. So that means the play action is going to be on point. You know, when we have the run game as a Minnesota Viking fan, when we have the run game, we are unstoppable when it comes to offense. Let's just keep it real because we got the best wide receiver in the game. Now, let's get to bold prediction number 4. And look, I will say this. I'm confident in the offensive line as a whole, y'all. I am. I'm confident in the Minnesota Vikings offensive line as a whole. We got that bull, Cam Robinson. That was a great pickup by Quasi. The middle of the offensive line, I'm going to be positive. I'm going to be optimistic. Bradbury, whoever is the guards, you know, if it's Dalton Reisner or Blake Brandel and what's the other boy? Ed Ingram. You know, we're going to see what happens. But I think they're going to hold their own. And I feel like they're only going to give up 1 sack at the most. Shout out to my boy. Hold on. What's going on? Mike, 4 sacks, 2 interceptions, and 1 forced fumble. I love it. Let's go, baby. Yeah. So the offensive line's only going to give up 1 sack. And that's going to be tough because I'm going to keep it real with you. There's one player on the defensive line of the Jacksonville Jaguars that I will say is a monster, right? He's a beast. His number, I believe, is 41, and his name is Josh Hines Allen, right? Now, he can wreck the offensive line that we have. I'm going to keep it all the way real with you, but I feel like the offensive line is going to do the Jaguars defensive line dirty, and they're going to keep my bull Sammy D upright, and we're going to be good. But let's get the bold prediction number 5, y'all. We got to get the 5 because, look, the injury report for Friday, I don't see it. It didn't come out yet. I got the injury report for Thursday. There's questions at quarterback when it comes to the Jaguars. Like, people were saying it's going to be Mac Jones. You know, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Mac Jones, but it doesn't really matter to me because Trevor Lawrence, he's going to get cooked by our defense. And, you know, Mac Jones is definitely going to get cooked. But my bold prediction, whoever the quarterback is, right? Mac Jones, Trevor Lawrence, it doesn't freaking matter. It doesn't matter. You know, whoever it will be, they're going to throw for 2 interceptions and get sacked 5 times. Can I talk that talk, y'all? Can I talk that talk, y'all?
That talk.
So that's my bold prediction number 5, y'all. So we're going to stick with defense. Bold prediction number 6. Dallas Turner, our rookie that we traded up to, I believe, the 17th spot in the 2024 NFL Draft. The Minnesota Vikings select Dallas Turner. And guess what he's going to do? He's going to have at least 1 sack. He's going to have a sack, y'all. He's going to get a sack. So this will be the 2nd sack of the season. I'm looking forward to seeing Dallas Turner show up in this game against the Jaguars. And I think he will. There's going to be sack city. We're going to at least have 5 sacks against the Jaguars. So look, Harrison Smith is my bold prediction number 7. He will get an interception. I'm not going to say a pick 6, but he will get an interception in this game. Harrison Smith, number 22, is one of the best safeties in Minnesota Viking history, and he's still balling at a high level. So I got a lot of respect for Harrison Smith. I got his jersey. I'm probably going to get another jersey. And honestly, I would like to put his jersey on my wall. I'm going to keep it real with you. There's only a select few players that I want on my wall, and he's definitely one. I got Adrian Peterson on my wall. I want to put Harrison Smith on my wall, man, get his autograph. He's one of my favorite players of all time in Minnesota Viking history. So shout out to Harrison Smith. That's my bold prediction number 7. Bold prediction number 8. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's going to be a straight up beat down when it comes to the offensive line of the Jaguars. And this guy, Jonathan Grenard, the replacement of Daniil Hunter, will have 2.5 sacks against the Jaguars. I feel like he's going to get 2.5 sacks, y'all. I feel like whoever it is, Trevor Lawrence or Mac Jones and his interception self, it's going to be a beatdown, y'all. I really feel like it's going to get out of hand. I'm more concerned about Trevor Lawrence if he played than Mac Jones, man. He'd be throwing interceptions left and right. So if it's Mac Jones, I hope it is. I hope it is. But I feel like Jonathan Grenard is going to have 2.5 sacks for my bold prediction number 8. Now, for bold prediction number 9, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button if you haven't already. It's definitely going down. But I love what my guy, Skull for Life Barber, said. I love that. 4 sacks, 2 interceptions, 1 forced fumble. All right, so look, for my bold prediction number 9, we're going back to the offense, y'all. And I know I'm going back and forth, but I got to go back to the offense because I almost forgot about this guy. TJ Hockenson will receive for over 100 yards. I'm going to just say 100 yards plus, right? And he will have his first touchdown of the season for the Minnesota Vikings, man. You know, he's coming off that injury. And, you know, I can't wait to see him shine with the Minnesota Vikings even more than he has been because he is one of the best tight ends when healthy. And I got a lot of respect for TJ Hockenson, one of the toughest Viking players I have seen because this man took a lot of punishment last year. And I'm just glad that he is back. So welcome back, TJ Hockenson. It's going to be the welcome back game for TJ Hockenson. That's bold prediction number 9. Now, bold prediction number 10. Last but not least.
Talk that talk.
I got to say it, man. It's the horn, baby. It's the Vikings horn, baby. Let's get it. It's going to be a pick 6, y'all. And the guy that's going to get the pick 6, I don't know what quarter it's going to be in. It doesn't even matter what quarter it's going to be in. I just know this is going to be a straight up beatdown. The more and more I think about the Vikings going to Jacksonville, I just feel like the Vikings is going to obliterate the dang on Jacksonville Jaguars. I will be surprised if we only win by 2 touchdowns. That's how bad this beatdown will be for the Jacksonville Jaguars. But the bold prediction number 10 is Andrew Van Ginkel will have a pick 6 on either Mac Jones or Trevor Lawrence. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a straight up beatdown, y'all. So that's my 10 bold predictions for the Minnesota Vikings versus the Jaguars. Now look, I got some more Viking family talking in the comments. Hi, what's up, bro? Shout out to you. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you hit that like button. It's definitely going down. Look, we're going live for Sunday's game. It's going to be a live party, so hopefully you all join me. It's going to be so freaking fun, and I cannot wait to do that game because these games coming up, honestly, are must-wins. Like, we can't be messing around. Like, we got to win every game. And even if we win by a point, I just want to make sure we win. But I feel like this is going to be the game where my guy, like, let me go back over all the bold predictions real quick. I'm going to go over it really fast. So, bold prediction number 1, Sam Darnold's going to throw for 5 touchdowns. I didn't stutter when I said that. Sam Darnold is going to throw for 5 touchdowns, right? That's number 1. Number 2, bold prediction is JJ. Justin Jefferson, if you don't know who JJ is going to get at least 2 touchdowns and 200 receiving yards, the best wide receiver of the NFL. Number 3, Aaron Jones is going to rush for between 80 to 97 rushing yards against the Jaguars. He's not going to get 100 yards, but he's going to get at least 80. Shout out to TY in the building. I see you, my brother. He's going to get at least 80 in between 80 and 97 rushing yards. So let's get the bold prediction 4, right? And this is the one that I'm a little bit iffy with, but I'm confident that they're going to be okay because that bull Cam Robinson gave me a lot of confidence. That bull crazy getting that bull Cam Robinson. We're not going to give up that many sacks. We're only going to give up 1. That's my bold prediction. Just 1, y'all. Just 1. So that's a good. I mean, I don't want to give up any sacks, but if we give up any sacks, just let it be 1. You know what I'm saying? So just 1 sack for the offensive line for the Minnesota Vikings. Now, bold prediction number 5 is Mac Jones or whoever it is, Trevor Lawrence. They didn't announce it yet. I don't got the final injury report yet, but it's still not all the way official that Trevor Lawrence isn't going to play. I think it's going to be Mac Jones and his interception stuff. But if it is Mac Jones, we will get at least 2 interceptions and about 5 sacks against Mac Jones. Number 6, Dallas Turner will get another sack, and that's going to be my bold prediction number 6. And then bold prediction number 7, Harrison Smith will get an interception. Bold prediction number 8 will be Jonathan Grenard getting 2.5 sacks unblockable in this specific game. He will be unblockable. Number 9, TJ Hawkinson, welcome back. He's going to have 100 receiving yards and 1 touchdown. And my bull, Andrew Van Ginkel, for bold prediction number 10, will have a pick 6. Now, that is what it's going to be. I hope that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a fun game regardless. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. Also, let's just go over some more things real quick. Let's go over the injury report real quick. The latest that I have seen, I believe it's just Thursday. I don't think Friday came out yet. But what I'm hearing is we're going to be going against Mac Jones. So let's put this injury report up real quick. So look, I'm not sure if y'all see this. Y'all see this? Y'all see the... No, y'all don't see it yet. Hold on. Let me put it up real quick. All right, so this is the injury report, y'all, for Thursday. So I'm not sure what Friday is going to say, but I'm going to be optimistic when it comes to Blake Cashman, our linebacker. He was limited practice on Thursday, Wednesday, and I'm hoping that he's full practice on Friday, and I hope he plays. I really do. He does so much for this Vikings defense. You never know what you have until it's gone. And since he's been gone, the Vikings defense has been struggling. Let's keep it all the way real. Gabriel Murphy, he's out. He's not going to play. Did not practice on Thursday. He's not playing. Ivan Pace Jr., limited practice on Thursday. We shall see what happens on Friday, what they're going to say. Bradbury, full practice. Evans, full practice. Theo Jackson, full practice. Josh Oliver, full practice. And Andrew Van Ginkel, is full practice. Now, getting to the Jaguars, right? Getting to the Jaguars, the guy that I am very curious about, and it's their running back, Tank Bigsby. He is a very good running back. So if he's out, that definitely gives us a good chance of just destroying this team. He's a very good running back, very good young running back. He was limited practice on Thursday, so we shall see what happens, what they say on Friday. Ezra Cleveland did not practice on Thursday, so their guards, I don't know what they're going to do about their guards. Wide receiver Gabe Davis is limited in practice on Thursday, so we'll see what Friday says. Dang, a lot of people hurt. Travis, hamstring, their running back, he's limited in practice, so both their running backs. And then, Trevor Lawrence, quarterback, left shoulder, so it's a shoulder injury, limited practice on Thursday, so we'll see what happens on Friday. But there's a high possibility that he will not play. Let's get to Brandon, their guard, did not practice, limited practice on Thursday. So their guards, man, they better hope they don't got no. We'll see that's why I feel like we're going to have 5 sacks, at least 5 sacks, y'all. They're going to get beat. This is going to be a beatdown. I really feel like that. And then when you get to Brian Thomas Jr., wide receiver, chest, limited practice. And then you got Mason Smith, defensive tackle, ankle, limited practice. Did not practice on Wednesday, limited practice on Thursday. Who else? They got a lot of injured players, man. This is crazy. Daniel Thomas, hamstring, limited practice on Wednesday and Thursday. Devin, wide receiver, hamstring, full practice. He'll most likely play. Their one running back, Robinson, he has a toe injury, but it's full practice on Wednesday and Thursday, so I'm pretty sure Friday he'll be fine. Their defensive back, Andrew Wingard, knee, limited practice. We'll see what he does. And Johnson is limited practice, their running back. We'll see what happens, man. This is going to be, we're actually pretty healthy. Like, I didn't even think we were this healthy. Looking at this injury report on Thursday, I didn't even look at it. But when you really think about it, the only big question, to keep it real with you, we're not going to see Gabriel Murphy. I'm not worrying about him. Hopefully he gets well so we can see his talent, because I think he was a good pickup, undrafted free agent for Kwesi in the Vikings. But Blake Cashman is the only one that I'm like, all right, I don't know if he's going to play. You know, because he's been out with the toe injury for like 3 weeks now. So we'll see what happens with that. But honestly, I feel like the Vikings are going to be good. We're going to win this game, hands down. Can I get some final score predictions? Like, can y'all give me some final score predictions? Good luck, Mike. Please, not 5 touchdowns. No. We're not going to do that, Ty. We ain't gonna do that. I'm about to talk that talk, Ty.
Talk.
No.
That
No.
talk.
You're not gonna do that, bro. You're not gonna do that, bro. I'm saying he's gonna throw for 5 touchdowns. Sam Darnold's gonna throw for 5 touchdowns. That's my bold prediction number 1, and I'm sticking to it, bro. Sam Darnold's gonna have a bounce back game. He hasn't been playing good the last couple of weeks, but this week I feel like he's gonna destroy him. I feel like Sammy D is gonna be the old Sammy D, and he's gonna destroy the Jaguars. I think he might even, he might mess around, have 6 throwing touchdowns. I don't know. He's gonna destroy the Jaguars secondary. The Jaguars secondary is not good. They're not good. And if the pass rush doesn't get to Sammy D in time, and he has all the time in the world just to look and observe the field and go to all his progressions and all his options, bro, Sammy D is going to have a very good game, y'all. Like, he really is. I think this is going to be a very good game for the Vikings wide receivers, and I feel like this is going to be a very good game for I can't wait to see TJ Hawkinson do his thing. I can't wait until Sammy D can make Doug Peterson be quiet because he's talking trash. Like Justin Jefferson will make any quarterback look better than what they are. There's only a few quarterbacks that could just make anything work, and that's Patrick Mahomes. That's the only quarterback in the game right now. You know what I mean? That's in the game right now that can make any wide receiver look, even if they're not that good, he'll make them look good. You know what I mean? Because that's how good Patrick Mahomes is. But other than Patrick Mahomes, but I think I'm not saying I'm not saying that he's going to ever go to the Chiefs, but what I'm saying is if Justin Jefferson was on the Chiefs, it would be game over. You might as well just say they're going to win the Super Bowl. That's how great Justin Jefferson is. I'm just saying. But and that's how great Patrick Mahomes is. But what's your score prediction? Your score prediction. Yeah, let's get it, man. Go to the bowl. We going to the Super Bowl, y'all. I don't care. I'm speaking into existence. I don't care, man. I don't care, Brand. Talk that talk.
Talk that talk.
I don't care, Barber. I don't care what any doubters got to say about the Vikings. It is what it is. I'm going to rock with the Vikings no matter what, win or lose. I'm always going to be a Viking fan, but I got the Vikings. I said in my pre-recorded video, we're going to win 35-21, but I don't think that's going to be like that. I feel like we're going to win, like, honestly, 40-something to, like, 13 at the most. Maybe not even that. Like, 40-something to 12. Especially if Mac Jones is playing. I don't see how the Jaguars are going to score on this defense. I just don't. I understand we've been in the middle of the field, being a little questionable with the zone. I understand we haven't been getting to the quarterback all like that. But I got a feeling this game is going to be vicious for the defensive line. The defensive line is going to be very good. I feel like our secondary is going to be on point. I just feel like we're going to dominate this game in every way possible. You know, even special teams, everything. We're going to dominate. So, you know the vibes with that. We got a 34-13. Hold up. 41-13 Vikings or what is it? Is it Vikings or is it going to be Jaguars? Who you got winning, TY? You got the score up, but you don't got the team. Is it the Vikings going to win? Is the Vikings winning? Chris Farrell got 28-15. Vikings win. I like that. I like that, brother. I like that, brother, man. Yesterday night football game, Bengals versus Ravens final score was 34-30. Yo, I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to keep it all the way real with you. Shout out to my guy, Yogi's in the building. Shout out to my boy Yogi, man. Nice seeing you, my guy. Nice seeing you, my guy. Yogi is in the building. That's my guy right here, man. Shout out to you, man. Hope all is well with your family. You know. That's my guy right there. Shout out to Yogi. Shout out to Ron's opinion. Don't matter. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, this game right here, yesterday night football, I didn't get to watch that game. I regret not watching that game, man. Like, I regret. That's the one game I wish I got to watch, and I didn't watch it because I was doing something else. But let me tell you this right now. Yogi, if you're still in the building, you was 100% right about Jaden Daniels. Yogi was the first one that says something about Jaden Daniels and how good he was. This guy is a superstar already in his first year in the NFL. Can I talk that talk?
Talk that talk.
And look, man, I'm not saying I regret getting J.J. McCarthy because I'm not going to say that because the man got hurt. But when people were saying, no, don't trade up for Jaden Daniels, you're not trying to give up all these picks. Now look what we seeing right now, man. I'm not saying he will be as good as he is with cause they got something good going on in with the Commanders, but I think he would be good in Minnesota, Jaden Daniels, if we was to draft him. I'm just saying I think any quarterback would look good in the system that we have with the wide receivers and tight ends and stuff that we have. But my goodness, like Jaden Daniels is a straight up monster, man. So shout out to the young quarterbacks in the league, man. Shout out to like the young quarterbacks. They doing their thing and they dominating. And I don't know. That NFC East is tough. The Eagles division is tough now because the Commanders I didn't think the Commanders would be this good. I don't think anybody did, right? So you got the Commanders, you got the Eagles, the Cowboys they're nobodies. I'm not really worrying about the Cowboys. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Let's get it. 30-0. 30-0 Vikings. I like that final score prediction. That is awesome. Final score prediction. That is simply amazing. And you said Vikings, so that's cool. You got the Vikings winning. Was a good until he came back. Yeah, you talking about RG3? Nah, but I don't think RG3 was like Jaden Daniels, man. I understand RG3 was very good. He got hurt. That's my only issue with Jaden Daniels. I don't know how he plays. Like, does he slide? What's he do? Does he take the punishment? Like, I gotta watch him play, but I think Jaden Daniels is a little bit different, man. I think he's a better thrower. I think he's just a better player overall. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Jaden Daniels is, man. And it's crazy because he's with the Commanders. Like, it's weird. Like, RG3 was drafted by the Commanders, by the other team. They call them the Commanders now. And so now they got Jaden Daniels. Injuries will control your destiny. Yeah, that's true. They got to stay healthy. And you know what? Another quarterback that was very, very good that won MVP one time, right? He won MVP one time was Cam Newton. Cam Newton, y'all, the people that remember who Cam Newton is and what he was doing in that MVP season when he was jumping over linebackers, running over linebackers, and just amazing. Big arm. He might not be the most accurate quarterback, but he has a big arm. Man, that MVP season when they got to the Super Bowl was simply amazing. But I always try to say quarterbacks are not designed to take all that punishment. You can't try to run over linebackers. You can't try to run over everybody. I don't care how big and strong you are. You could do it somewhat sometimes, but don't do it on the level of Cam Newton. And I think that's what messed up Cam Newton's career. You know what I mean? And him not diving on the football in the Super Bowl. That was crazy. I'm like, come on, Cam, what you doing? But yeah. It's on next live start time. Yeah, hey, next time I'm live, it's gonna be Sunday at 12:55. So I'll be live at 12:55. Talking that talk about the Vikings. It's gonna be a live party, so we'll see what happens with that. But I'm looking forward to the rest of the season, man. It's gonna be a good season. But like I said, every Friday between 1 and 1:30, we're gonna have the 10 bold predictions for the Vikings. Cam was that guy. Yeah, Cam was that guy until he started trying to run over everybody. When Cam started to get in his bag and started running over people, like I'm talking about linebackers. I'm not talking about safeties and corners. I'm talking about linebackers. This man was running over linebackers. I don't know how tall Cam Newton is. Well, he's like 6'5", 260. I don't know. But the man was on some other stuff, man. I said, yo, how is he able to do this for the whole season? So, thanks, man. Yeah, thanks for all the support. Thank you, everybody that's in the building right now. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. So shout out to everybody that's in the building. I truly appreciate y'all. It's definitely going down. And as always, man, be safe out there. If there's any last comments, anything y'all want to talk about real quick before I get off, put it in the comments real quick. But as always, man, I think everybody that's talking that talk in the comments. It's gonna be a great rest of the season. It's gonna be some ups and downs, but at the end of the day, we still rocking with our team no matter what the results are. We rocking with the squad. Is Sonny D your starter for? Yeah, he's. Come on, Ty. Ty, you already know this, bro. Ty, you already know the vibes, bro. I don't even know why you asking like you don't know, bro. You know that come on, bro. Hey, Yogi. Hey, Yogi, remember, I think you put us on the Jaden Daniels train. You put us on the Jaden Daniels train. So, yo, bro, you knew what you was talking about, bro. You're the quarterback whisperer. You said Jaden Daniels is that bull. You called it, bro. Now look at the Commanders. Look at their franchise. Look at their franchise right now, man. The Commanders, I did not think they would be this good. This is crazy. But shout out to my boy Yogi. Great show. Thank you, man. I truly appreciate you that you're in the building and vibing out with us. I'm out. Bye. Shout out to you, man. I'll see you next time, brother. Let's get it. Thank you. Have a great week and be safe, y'all. I'll see y'all on Sunday. Those who can join the live, I'll see you on Sunday. It's definitely going down. Have a wonderful Friday. Be easy. I'm out.
My Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. Yeah. My Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go. I really do this. I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man. Yeah. They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.